up, everybody? What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Undiagnosed Baddie, your favorite daily 10-minute podcast. Hey, quiet on the fucking creek. What? Y'all already know what I'm talking about. If you are, you know what I'm saying, a daily watcher, you already know what it is, but what's understood don't need to be explained. Hello, hello. Let's go ahead and get into today's topic. Today's topic is what is a nice gesture that's actually manipulative? Guys, I got a list. Okay, so I had to bring out the notes for this one. I had to sit back and I had to say, what is like a nice gesture when you're dealing with someone, and it doesn't have to be new, but it's actually manipulative, right? So I'm like, dang, what could it be? Number one, is that AMSR? Okay. Excessive check-ins, right? So when someone's like, "Oh, I'm checking in with you," you say you go out, and they want to check in with you every 15 minutes. Are you? It's like every 15 minutes. Are you okay? What's going on? Sending you hearts. Going through. I used to have a gentleman who would go through our messages from. They would probably scroll to the top of iMessages and go through it, and then pictures that I have sent, texts that I have sent, they would go through and heart it, thumbs it up, and reply. So I would be getting those notifications. And it's like, nigga, is you okay? And so for some people, it's like, oh my goodness, he misses me. He's thinking about me. But it's like, no, like that's crazy. Why are you bothering me while I'm outside? Like, leave me alone. And that's kind of like a check in. But it's like, okay, let me know when you get there. Let me know, maybe let me know you cool, and definitely let me know when you leaving. Two check-ins. I made it and I'm on my way home. Right? And I think that's fair for anybody. I would like my sisters and my cousins or whoever. What do we always say? I love you. Let me know you made it in the house. Not even made it home. Baby, let me know you're in the house. And shout out to iPhone with the location sharing, because I love keeping an eye on my cousins, my sisters, my homegirls, my friends, my male friends. Like they travel and do things too, so I want to make sure they're good. And it's not even stalking, it's really making sure everybody is good. But excessive check-ins is crazy, right? And on the flip side, when they want you to check in the entire time. And some people be like, oh, my man, my man, my man, I love it. But baby, no, that's manipulative. And he's trying to manipulate your time so you can't have a good time. And another one that I wanted to say really about the phones are when they keep you on FaceTime for extended periods of time. I remember I had a homegirl. Everybody thinks I am a she-man, the number one hater, but really I understand what a red flag is. I understand what love bombing is, and I know that men can be all of these things. I had a homegirl who unfortunately she was pregnant, and throughout her during the pregnancy her child's father passed away, and so she didn't have the typical baby shower and someone in the room. And he's absolutely a person that loved her down and would have been at the baby shower. Well, he probably would have played in the baby shower, and definitely been in the room when she gave birth, but that experience was taken away from her by his untimely passing. And so she had the baby, and the baby's probably about 2 or 3 weeks old at this point, and she met this guy just outside in passing or whatever, and they started talking. Now again, she has a newborn, and this man is keeping her on the phone like 8, 9 hours. And I'm like, at first I was like, oh, okay. She was like, I like him so much. He's this and that. He does this and he stay on the phone. He had a job where he could stay on the phone with her that long. And so, you know, and she's just like, and this, and he's on, and we're on FaceTime, and we fell asleep and we woke up and da da da. And in my head, I'm like, hey, what I don't really like about that is that while newborns do sleep a lot, they are often up a lot as well, right? Where you got to feed them, every 2 to 3 hours. You're not supposed to let them sleep past that. And then knowing that You just gave birth. Why is he not allowing you to get your rest? You think it's sweet. You think he wants to spend time with you. No, he's really checking to see if it's a nigga around. He's really checking to see if you lied about anything that you told him about your child's father. If you have anybody else around, why would he want you to be sleep deprived on those days that you stay up and you talk and y'all are getting to know each other and you have a newborn? Again, we have a newborn. I'm talking brand spanking new. We ain't even at 6 weeks. And so I told her, I said, I don't like the fact that he keeps you up and you have a newborn. And so after that, she didn't really talk to me about him anymore. And that's fine. But also, they didn't last. It lasted however long she wanted it to last. But I saw the writing was on the wall. That's manipulative. And he's doing things to make sure like you're alienated from other people, because you're gonna be like, you're not gonna answer the phone calls from your girl because you're so wrapped up in this man. It was like a yearning for something that she was missing. It was grief, it was postpartum, it was all of the things wrapped up into one, and her not realizing that it was manipulative. But needless to say, I was right about that one too. Next on a docket, exhibit B, exhibit B or C, wherever we are, public praise and private criticism, right? So you have the perfect partner in public, but it's 180-degree behavior change behind closed doors. So it's like one of those, oh yeah, this is, my fiance. She's perfect. She does this and that. She keeps the house running and all of these other things. And when you're home, the nigga's like, you can't even we got a late fee because you forgot to pay one bill, and well, pay the bill on time. You didn't put it on the calendar, this and that. And it's just like, why are you nagging me, but you were just praising me publicly? It's a nice gesture publicly, but you're dealing with some sort of verbal abuse behind closed doors. That's another one, right? We have to pay attention to these things. And what I'm telling the ladies, that it's not fun, you know being lonely. And it is okay to be alone. I get it. Trust me. Like, if nobody else gets it, I do, right? Because I've been single for some time now. And even as a single person, when you're sick, you want somebody fucking there for you. You want somebody to take care of you how you take care of other people when they're sick, and it doesn't always work out that way. And I'm talking about a lover. Your homegirls absolutely show up for you. I'm not talking about none of my homegirls, because my homegirls love me in a way that I am so 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 thankful for. I am grateful to have the women around me that I have around me. Shout out to y'all. Let's keep going. Right? So they use sacrifice as a currency, right? So they'll be like, well, I gave up X, Y, and Z for you, right? Which is also, okay, I took notes, y'all. Similar to someone remembering everything that they did for you, right? And bringing it up later. Like, remember when I took off and I drove you 6 hours so you could go to that modeling gig? And it fucks you up, right? It fucks the other person up, like, when I didn't ask you to, in the sense that you were going to throw it back in my face, right? So when people say, I gave up X, Y, and Z so you could do X, Y, and Z, and it's just like, it, baby, this is not supposed to be a tit for tat. We are not supposed to be counting. When we do something for others, you are absolutely supposed to do it out the love of your heart, for literally what they say, the love for the game. You're not supposed to take that and throw that back into somebody else's face. Like, remember when I did X, Y, and Z? Remember when I did this? And it's just like, damn, then you should have never did it, right? And the last one I have written down, which is right on time because where we at with time, gifts that are expensive or generous to create a sense of debt, right? Like making it hard to say no or leave later. So it's like, you could be going through, let's just say you're going through a hardship and somebody's like, here, I your rent 2,000, here's 6,000. I'm gonna pay your rent up for 3 months. Get your shit together. Whoop whoop whoop. And then it's like they do these things where it seems genuine and generous, but it's manipulative, because it's like, now I can't go anywhere because I'm indebted to this person for at least $6,000 or until I can pay them back. And a lot of times in that case, you don't really want to be like, damn, I took six bands from them and now I'm leaving them high and dry, because then I'm gonna seem like the bad person, right? these are all the things. What are the things? Name some of them in the comments, y'all. You're like, I did a lot of talking, had some, research done, but